Hello and welcome back to LUKE-N-SHAE'S Place. We have another banger reaction video for you. But before we begin, please, if you haven't already and you like the content you're seeing, please click like, also share, and subscribe. When you like, it puts us in the algorithm so that other viewers can find our content and they can see what we're posting. Also, share because that grows our platform and we appreciate that in advance. And subscribe is 100% free and it gives you notifications when we're going to be posting. When you click that bell button next to that subscribe as well, that'll give you notifications when we're going live and we're posting. How you doing, Luke?
I'm blessed. We're doing well.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah, we got another banger video. We want to see what you like, but we would like for you to comment in our comment section. Tell us what you think and how you feel. So, you know, it's important to do that as well. So we're going to jump right into this.
All right, let's go. Oh, and before we begin, you know what? Before we begin, I just want to say, you know, Luke, I don't know if you want to give a little description about who we're going to be doing a video on. I don't know if you want to do that. Tell a little bit, or I can, because we're going to be doing a video on Dr. Umar. For some of you, you might see that he's circulating right now over the internet. So we wanted to do a video just to let our viewers, you know, get an idea of what is going on out there. So, you know, like if you have your own opinions or whatever, we are looking for your comments in the comment section. And so Dr. Umar, if just in case anybody don't know who he is, okay, he calls himself Prince of Pan-Africanism. Okay, you have something else you want to say?
Oh, no, I'm ready to get it started so we can get it rolling.
Okay, well, I was just telling the viewers who he is. He's a motivational speaker. He's also
you don't have to. That's what I'm saying. You wouldn't have to introduce Dr. Umar. He's been a part of that conscious society for a minute. The people that know him know him. That's what I'm saying. There's no way you can not know him. So let's get this thing underway and let's go.
If y'all think about the women you dated who had a loving relationship with a biological father and the women you dated who did not know their father, I'm quite certain you can tell some differences between them. Trust, anger, vulnerability, confidence, completely different man and woman. So you need intimacy, that love. Second thing you need, and these are in no order, availability. Was mom present in your life? Was dad present in your life? Was they at the football game? Was they at the basketball game? Did they come to the birthday parties or were they absent? Did you have parents who abandoned you? So you got intimacy, you got availability, then you also have reciprocity. Did mom and dad do for you or did you have nothing at all? If y'all think about the women you dated who had a loving relationship with a biological father and the women you dated who did not know their father, I'm quite certain you can tell some differences between them. Trust, anger, vulnerability, confidence, completely different man and woman. So you need intimacy, that love. Second thing you need, and these are in no order, availability. Was mom present in your life? Was dad present in your life? Was they at the football game? Was they at the basketball game? Did they come to the birthday parties or were they absent? Did you have parents who abandoned you?
Okay, can you pause it right there?
So you got intimacy, you got availability, then you also have reciprocity.
Yeah.
Did mom and dad?
So with that, okay, so Dr. Umar, he's, like I said, it's pertinent when I was telling you who he is, because that is pertinent to why the video of him is circulating around the internet. So just so you know, the reason is because he has two daughters, okay, and one daughter, I believe his 22-year-old, and you'll see that video after this, she came out with a video. And the reason why I was introducing who he is, because Dr. Umar he's like, he has a lot of followers and he does a lot of, things with children. And I know he was actually, he's in charge of a school. I don't know if they started it yet. I know in Philadelphia, he has a school for Black children, and he wants to do a lot of stuff in the Black community. So that's why it's pertinent. He's a psychologist. He's he's several different things, but he speaks out a lot, with Black families coming together. He's all about, he doesn't really represent any interracial marriages. He likes Black people to stay with their own race. So that's why it was pertinent for me to tell you who he is. But okay, we can continue.
Do for you, or did you have nothing at all? If y'all think about the women you dated who had a loving relationship with a biological father, and the women you dated who did not know their father, I'm quite certain you can tell some differences between them. Trust, anger, vulnerability, confidence, completely different man and woman. So you need intimacy, that love. Second thing you need, and these are in no order, availability. Was mom present in your life? Was dad present in your life? Was they at the football game? Was they at the basketball game? Did they come to the birth?
Okay, like that's going over and over here. So I'm gonna stop that right there.
Yeah, so that's that. I think it did repeat itself, but yeah, that was his views. I believe it was a year ago, or it might have been 3 years ago, one or the other. But yeah, so that, keep in mind, that's what he said a year ago or 3 years ago on one of his videos.
Okay, well, like I said, yeah, Dr. Umar is Dr. Umar. Dr. Umar gonna be Dr. Umar. But like I said, as a father, again, I can only go so far with this. That's what I was saying. And I was trying, the reason I didn't want the introduction, when you heard me do that part, the reason I didn't want it, I don't want to slant anything to any direction. I want people to come in and form their own opinion. What we are doing, and like I said, that's kind of like I said, it's like already pronouncing a person guilty without never knowing the whole story. So I try to stay back and don't get myself caught up in that part, because I'm a father myself, and I know how it
And
can be
I
difficult.
understand that. I
The
understand that
mom, right?
wholeheartedly. I understand that wholeheartedly. But again, for the viewers who didn't know who he was, like I said, it was important to know why he's circulating around the internet if they don't have an idea who he is. And again, with other videos that we post and do reactions to, we have no idea if the person's guilty. We just posted a video about a girl with a credit card today. We don't know what the judge is going to call her guilty or not, but we post content, so it doesn't make it different because he's who he is. So,
Ma'am, the girl that we did the credit card on today, ma'am, she is
I'm
guilty.
just naming a
They
story. We
got
do
proof of
plenty
that.
stories. We do
But
plenty of
that's
stories
what,
with people we don't know what their verdict of guilty or not. We do videos on women. We don't know. So, and they're somebody's mother. So, and I'm a mother, but we do videos on women and things about their kids and their relationships. So, we're not a biased podcast. Everybody, you and I are both parents. So we're just taking a look because this is circulating around the internet.
I like, okay, but like I said, that's why I would rather not get it until I hear the full story. And this is what part of what it is. Until I know the whole story, I don't like doing stories like this.
Luke, do
I'm gonna
we
be honest
ever
with
look at the full story of anybody's videos before we post it? No, we do not.
you. But most of the time I'm doing a video. When I'm doing a video, there is a whole story to it. I have never done a story where I didn't hear both sides, because I'm the biggest component of both sides of the story.
And both
I look
sides of
at
his
life
story is
360.
out there. He has confirmed that this is his daughter, and he has. If
That's
they want
not,
to go look
but
at other videos,
but I still don't understand his relationship with the kid. I don't know the relationship he got with the mother. See, I don't know how this works. That's what I'm saying.
can we just play what the daughter has to say? So we don't know what the whole story, but this is what's circulating around the internet. Everybody's posted about it, so we just wanted to share content. Preview the video.
Hold on. For some reason, I ain't got a voice.
It's that little side button with the sound. It did that to me earlier.
Yeah.
It has a little sound. If you look at the video, the actual video, it has a little sound volume. Its own. There it is. It's see the little volume thing. It's X'd out right there. You gotta click that where that bar is. Yeah.
I'm not making this video to bash him.
Can you rewind it?
Hey TikTok, so I just wanted to come on here with a small short announcement. I just want to start this video off by saying I'm not trying to get clout. I literally just want to have a conversation with my father. My biological father is Dr. Umar. He has another daughter. I tried to contact him about, getting to know my sister on my dad's side. I asked him if he knows her or if he has her number. He ignored me and never responded. I'm 22 years old now. My dad has never been to anything important, no graduation, no birthday parties, nothing. He has not been in my life. Again, I'm not making this video to bash him. I'm making this video to state facts. Okay.
And see, that's important too, just by what he just said in the other video, that it's important to be in your child's life.
Black kings need to be with black women, but you're not even in your black woman's daughter's life. It doesn't make sense. You're being a hypocrite.
You said now what that you said it makes sense. What now?
So the first video that we watched where he was saying basically parents how important it is to be in your child's life starting back when they were younger, because he was saying how it's important for a woman to have her father in her life, because when she grows up, the way she's raised without her father, that's the kind of men she's going to pick. That's the way her life's going to be. Well, apparently he has two daughters, and what she's saying is he's never even been to anything in her life, no graduation. That's why it's important, because that's something that he tells his viewers to do. So, yeah.
Okay.
And it's frustrating because I reached out to you. I reached out to you. I shouldn't have had to do that. I'm your daughter, but I'm smart enough and logical enough to know that you would never reach out to me because you don't have my phone number. And I'm pretty sure you wouldn't try to reach out to me because for what? I don't want anything out of you. I want nothing but a conversation. Forget the relationship. I really don't care too much about that at this point. I just wanted a conversation out of you and you shut me down. You ignored me. You should never be too busy for your daughter ever in life. Yeah. So I just wanted to make a video to just try to, I guess, somehow find my sister on my dad's side. So if you see this, please reach out to me. Please DM me because I want to know who you are.
So she just wants to know who her sister is. That's all. Sounds like she's just looking for her sister.
She started out with saying, I don't want to bash, but then everything after that is bash. See? Now, again, I'm a father. I also know that you can be in relationships with the mother in which these things can happen. See? So I'm just, without telling all my business, see? I know that these things can still happen. And you will side with your mother because the father never had a voice. That's why I was saying I'm a little reluctant about getting into these things unless I know both sides of the story. Okay. It's not a man or woman thing.
I agree.
It's not a man or woman thing. It's a father, daughter, and family thing.
I agree with that, but not fully, because Dr. Umar has other videos where he talks about his daughters freely. And he talks about, oh, when they grow up, I want to make sure, hey, to tell my daughters if their husband, if they're cheating, hey, men only. He has videos talking about his daughters, and it's actually sounds, if you was just somebody viewing his content, it sounds like he had a relationship with them. So I agree with you to a certain extent, but not when you're out there putting videos like you have relationships with your daughters.
But again, what I just said, You're in a relationship right now. You have a husband, okay?
Okay,
Understand?
you're not telling your business, so don't tell mine.
You
That's
got a husband.
crazy.
That's how. See before. See,
That's crazy.
man. Don't start that, okay? Because you don't know where I was going. That's what I tell you all the time. Wait to see what I'm talking about first, okay? You got business that go on in your home that nobody knows goes on. That's what I'm saying. You were just saying you disagree, and I'm telling you again, you don't know what you're talking about. Because see, I don't know his relationship with the child's mother.
And no, I'm not saying I know his business. I'm telling you the content that he actually makes public.
But you still don't know what the relationship between him and the mother is. That's what I'm saying.
Okay. Well, it's not about him and the mother. It's about I'm telling you that he puts out content
without telling my business. It's been since 2016, and I have nothing to do with that. That's what I'm saying. You don't know what you're talking about. That's why I'm adamant with it. So that's why I say you don't know what you're not a father. You don't. They're not gonna ever take your child away from you. Ain't nobody gonna ever put you in that position.
All right. Okay.
So don't go there. That's what I'm saying.
Okay. And what I was saying was, I'm only talking from what Dr. Umar makes public, and he has made it public, and he has videos.
Regardless of what he stands for, I still don't understand and don't know his relationship with the family. I'm not saying she's right or wrong. What I'm saying is at this. Okay, go ahead.
I know you're a father, but can I ask you a question? Like I said, I'm a mother. We put videos out here that's about women. So I sit here and I watch the videos and I react to them. We can't be a biased podcast. You're making it personal. It's not about you. It's not about me.
See, that's what I'm saying. Man, don't do that because that shows your intelligence. I never made it about me. Anybody watching this will understand. What I'm saying is, in the court of law, there's two sides. I don't know the other side. That's what I'm saying. That's not bias. That's the whole point. When we do videos on women, we're doing most of the time. I did a video on a girl who married two men. She was absolutely wrong. I don't get into that.
We've done other videos, and that's what I'm saying.
Name a video. Okay, since you want to go there, name a video that we done where it was already she wasn't guilty. Name one.
Okay, so there's plenty of them.
Name one. Give me one. Give me one then.
Okay, we've done videos. Okay, we've done videos with women having a relationship. Okay, the girls from 1980. Okay, the girls from back then. We don't know their whole story either. We don't know they grew up without a father. I can use that excuse,
ma'am,
right?
They grew up, ma'am. They grew up. They told the background. Then they asked them. The show started out with asking the young ladies, how important was it to have a father for their kids? Yes. The women then said, see, this made them guilty. We don't need no fathers. They said it themselves.
They didn't say they didn't need a father. They said they didn't need a
man, he asked them. They didn't need a husband. I'll cue it up right now. He asked them to raise their hand if they felt like they needed a father for their children.
Okay, Luke, can we play the video? Luke, it's supposed to be a reaction video. It's just crazy.
We are reacting. That's what reaction is.
No, this is personal. It's crazy.
Hey, personal. Where's the personal at? And I don't feel no personal.
You know, deadbeat fathers is very common nowadays, especially in the Black community, right? We all know Dr. Umar reps the Black community or whatever.
She said deadbeat fathers are very common in the Black community. See?
But you can't rep that if you're not even in your daughter's life.
And she's telling the truth.
You're moving backwards. You're moving backwards.
Google who the best father is. You want me to put that up there too?
Like this person, but in private,
that's what I'm saying. It's a lot of lies being spread here, buddy.
I just don't understand.
I'm only talking about personal experiences. I've experienced it with family.
Well, you can't go by your personal experience. You gotta go by the overall.
I'm just saying I see it, so I'm not going by.
Where do you see it at?
Walk me down the aisle.
Where you see it at?
listen, my own father wasn't in my life, so please just play the video, please. And I wanted him to be. So what
Well,
she's
I have a
saying is right.
stepdad who has been in
You
my
need
life
your
since a little
father.
girl. He has been in my life.
She said
And I
black
thank God
fathers
for
in the
him
black
because my
community has
biological
been
father
this way.
couldn't
Come
even do
on
that,
now.
y'all.
See?
My biological father
I'm
is
a
not
black
even on my
father,
birth
sister.
certificate because when my mom had me, he left.
Okay.
And I do have a DNA test. So yes, I can prove that that's my father. I would never get on here and lie to y'all. That's kind of sick and delusional and crazy. But I'm just making this video because I want to find my sister. And when I reached out to him about giving me her number or if he even had it, I was ignored. So now I guess I have to take matters into my own hands. So if you see this video, sister, please reach out to me because if he's not going to allow us to be in contact, I'll do it myself. I just want to end this video by saying that daughters who have deadbeat fathers should not have to go through this. This is very present in the Black community. And as an activist, I would not think that you would be a deadbeat because you rep the Black community so much.
Yeah, I agree 100%.
It doesn't make any sense. You cannot be a hypocrite. You can't say do A, but you're doing B. It doesn't make any sense. So y'all already heard my mission for this video. Y'all already heard why I'm making this video. So if she can reach out to me, I would love that. I would love to have a conversation with you because you are my sister on my father's side that I have never met. I don't even know your name. I don't even know how old you are. I have a sister on my mom's side and I'm the oldest. I'm pretty sure that my sister that's on my dad's side, I'm probably older than her. I'm supposed to be guiding her. I'm supposed to be teaching her things because you as the father, you're not doing that. So let me do that as an older sister.
That's
So
something.
that's the end of this video. As I stated in the beginning of this video, I'm not trying to bash this man. I'm stating facts.
You're not trying to bash, but she bashed me in the whole video. You could have
And in
come
the
to me
next
a
video,
video
I'm gonna show y'all
and
the
say,
comment
I would
on
like
screenshot
to
of me
that?
find my
reaching out
You're
to him,
sister.
and he
saying, can I
ignored
Period.
me
comment on what you're
after I
saying
asked
though?
him if he had my sister's phone number.
Like, at the end of the day, Luke, you seem to be worried about her bashing him. How about she needed her father? It's not her
How
fault. Whatever was going
how
through
about
between her and the ex,
how about
him and
see?
the ex,
Oh,
it's her fault that she had to grow up without her
ma'am.
father.
The reason I said that, okay, if I'm gonna sit here and tell all your business and bash you, but because I said before I bash you that I'm not here to bash you, and you're bashing me, that's why I said that. See, that's
You know
psychological.
something? And I think she
That's
earned her
psychological.
bashing card. She's 22 years old and this man's never been in
But
her life. I think
again,
she
you
earned the
don't
bashing card.
know the story. See, you're not talking to the mother. You never knew what their relationship was, the mother and father. You don't know.
See,
So
nobody
again,
knows
that's
that.
why, ma'am,
But
that's why you're a mother.
yeah.
You're a mother. Nothing ever happens to you as a mother. When you leave that hospital, that child is yours.
Okay. So
So
what
you
I
don't
was
know
saying
nothing as a
was
father. So at
he's
this
an
point in
activist.
time,
The moral of
I
the
don't give
story.
a damn. I don't give a damn what he is.
Okay, he's an
I don't.
activist
I
and
don't
he's
got nothing to do with
promoting.
nothing.
He's out here promoting Black families being together and taking care of their
Again,
children.
but you
He's putting
still
a
don't
Black
know his
school.
relationship with the mother.
Okay. All right. But he talks about his daughters in his videos like he has a
You
relationship with them.
still do not know the relationship with the mother.
I don't
Everybody,
know. We're
like I
just doing
just
a
said,
reaction to what she's saying and what he said in his earlier
and
video where he
that's
said
what I'm doing. But
parental.
what I'm saying to you, I'm not saying the girl is wrong. What I'm saying is, I would need to know the whole story because I know fathers who wasn't able to see their children,
I
and that's
looked up
why
the
they
whole
was
story
done with the
before we
mother.
did. Okay, so there's updates to it. So if you want to look it up afterwards, there's updates. And just for
I
those
care
who
not
know,
to get into people.
she's looking for her sister.
I care not to get into people's personal business like
Okay,
that.
Luke, we
If
get
it's
in
the
people's
story and they
personal
said the
business
person
all the time.
did this, and this, and I seen them do
We
this, and this, then I'll watch it. But when I don't know the whole relationship between the mother and the father, I try to stay away from those things. I'm a father.
Okay, well, it's posted. You could go see it on his Instagram. As far
So
as the
here you
people,
go.
she's looking for her sister. She did find her sister. So
Well, all you
the
had to do was
mother
ask
of
her
her
sister.
sister, I was
You
trying to
didn't
give
have to
an
say.
update.
I'm saying You did not have to say anything about the father or who your father was. You could say, well, I'm Dr. Umar's daughter. I'm looking for my sister. Anybody seen it? If you see this video, I would like to get in contact with you because I would like to sit down and have a discussion with you or to share notes or whatever. Get to know who you are. I wouldn't have to say nothing about my father at all. On the other hand, if it was the mother, see, I wouldn't have to say nothing about the mother at all.
So she did actually find her sister. For those who were
That's
wondering,
wonderful.
her mother. Okay, you're really hell bent over this girl who didn't have her father for 22 years. You're going in on her and not the man who was present in her life.
I asked you to do that a long time ago. What I asked you to do is don't say what I am. Okay?
But
I asked you nicely to do that. Because what I just said was, again, she could be completely right. What I'm saying to again, in America, you have court. There's two sides to every story. You're only hearing one side. I don't know why the mother. I don't know if the mother kept him away or not. I know fathers whose mother has kept the fathers away. I do know that. And you don't know it because you will never be a father that somebody kept your child away. So you can't understand
doing
it.
a reaction video. That's all I'm doing. I'm doing a reaction.
Ma'am, no, you're telling me I'm hell bent. And see, that's making accusations. See, that's shading people. No, I'm speaking as a father saying I don't know both sides of the story.
Okay, your tone. Okay, so the
tone got there because you keep interjecting things on me, saying, "Oh, you're hell bent. You're this." You don't do that. As a commentator, you can say, "Well, Luke, I can understand you speaking as a father." I'm not on her side, and I'm not on his side.
I'm just saying that you're hell bent over the girl who had.
See, once again, ain't nobody hell bent. What I just said, I'm speaking as a father that don't know the relationship he has with the mother.
And we do videos with women, Luke.
I'm a father, and I don't know the relationship he has with his mother. I don't know. You don't either.
So
you don't know what happened. So that's what I'm saying.
Why are we doing the video? This is crazy. We'll never get viewers this way.
I ain't trying to get no damn viewers by destroying somebody else. No. The Bible tells you not to even do that.